Alright, here we go, here we are, diving back into the world of Gyros for another session. Hello, travelers of the internet, and welcome back to Guardian Studios, or if you are new to the channel, welcome to you. My name is Jay Garner1, and I am your host, guide, and humble bard into the worlds virtual and fantastical. Very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of newcomers, welcome you fresh to a Guardian Studios experience, and to the world of Gyros. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to duck into my little igloo and take a quick nap. Great. Of course, sunset comes as soon as I sign on. That's kind of typical. And a little funny, but not that much. Alright, how are we cooking? We are cooking with gas. Well, no, we're cooking with charcoal, but I think you know what I mean. I'm thinking I might have put more charcoal in here than I needed for any of this stuff. But that's not a bad thing. That just means that there'll be some charcoal left over that I can work with. Man, look at that. Isn't that a cool looking greenhouse? Not to toot my own horn, of course. I just came up with the idea to build this shape on the fly, and I am glad I did, because it's looking cool. It's looking cool, and it looks like it's going to be really, really cool once we can look inside and see all our crops growing. I am looking forward to that. That is going to be a very, very satisfying feeling, being able to see all our crops growing on the inside of this thing. I do kind of wish that I had thought to include a space for sweet berries, but I can always set them up on the outside, or give them their own little space, or their own little greenhouse, if needs be. Just gotta till this soil so it'll be ready for the seeds. Hey Ryan, glad you can make it, my friend. Glad you could make it. Hope you're doing alright today. Hope you're having a good day or night, depending on which one it is for you at this point. And I hope the same for everybody else who is watching both live and after the fact, too. Alright, let's see here. Don't think... Ah, wait a minute. I can go ahead and plant some sugarcane. I've got wheat seeds. Good, good, good. That's looking good. I've got beetroot seeds, so I can plant some of those. Yep. That's what I thought. I got potatoes, too. So the only crop I am missing is carrots. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good, Ryan. Thank you for asking. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. Go ahead and plant the sugarcane. And we'll start planting the other crops. I'm thinking one side... I'm thinking I want to focus heavily on wheat in my garden because I'm going to need a lot of it for farming cows. So put that in there, and then that gets us started on wheat, beetroot, potatoes. Now I just got to get carrots. Yeah, I know the London world, Ryan. I know the London world. And, again, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good today. Hang on a second while I harvest this stuff. So we'll go ahead and gather it all up and put what we can of it into the greenhouse area. Actually, thinking about it, I do technically have space that I could set up for the sweet berries. I could set up one of these rows to be for sweet berries, and the other would be for the sugarcane. I wish I thought of that sooner. Okay, go ahead and plant that beetroot. And do the same pattern over here. We are very low on potatoes, and we don't have any carrots. But I'm hoping that at some point... Oh, wait, no, there's some potatoes right there. What in the world? Oh, right, I just picked those up. Not bad. Okay. So we're about even on the potatoes with our wheat, and that is good to me. Nice! Good! That's good. Cool. Go ahead and harvest these. I want to double check and see if... All of a sudden, I can't remember if I just planted all of the beetroot that I need to finish those 2 rows. And I did, so I can dispense with that. I'm only going to plant the beetroot for now because I need something that I can use for food. And right now, beetroot soup is one of the only options I have. Until I can stock up on more wheat, cows are not really going to work for food. Go ahead and grab that piece of bone meal. If I get any actual bones, I want to save those for taming wolves until we've got the maximum amount of wolves. Go ahead and get some of the wheat further along in growing. Go and get this glass. Nice thing with the glass is it's also giving me a little bit of XP. It's a nice little bonus. Go ahead and set that up. So I've still got half a stack of this charcoal. That's good. Got spruce planks. Whoops, I'm still crouched. And I've got how much glass? 4 stacks and 14. Hopefully that's enough to get some more work done. Oh, that's cool, Ryan. Hey, happy early birthday to you, my friend. In case don't get to wish your birthday on your happy birthday on your birthday. Happy early birthday to you. And then let's see here. I want to go ahead and first thing I want to do is mirror what I've already got on the other side. I really hope that polar bear doesn't end up having a problem with me. I can't stand polar bears anymore in Minecraft. The cubs, cute. The grown ones, leave me alone, is all I can say about them. They don't know how to do it. They don't know how to leave me alone. And it drives me insane. Yeah, big polar bears are indeed quite scary. Big polar bears are very, very scary. And that just wasted a block of glass. Thank you very much. Dagnabbit. Okay. 2, 1, and then I think we should do a 2. I'm basically trying to make kind of like a semicircle. Not again. I wish there was a tool you could make to be able to pick up glass blocks instead of having to be like, ah, crud, I messed up once, that's it, it's done. No, it shouldn't have to be that way. It really shouldn't have to be that way. Did I just do this pretty much perfect? I think I did. I think I did this pretty much perfect to what I was going for. Huh. Wouldn't you know? Okay. Chow down. Duck in here. Take a nap. I wish you could, Ryan. I wish you could. Unfortunately, this world is going to be stuck. Even if I was willing to do this world as a multiplayer thing at all, I can't now. This world is going to have to be completely single player. But I do appreciate your interest in helping me, Ryan. I really, really do. Ooh. Free roaming cows! That's free meat and free leather. Mostly I'm worried about the meats. I need the meats so I can eat. Did I really just say that? Need the meats to eat. Oh, J-Guard, you gotta stop doing stuff like that, dude. That was just cheesy and cheap and, like, why? Okay, hey, you. Hey, you! You! Ah, man, I was kind of hoping I could get one of these. 5 emeralds for a pale oak sapling. Haven't had a chance to try that out yet, Ryan. I haven't had a chance to try that out yet. Been kinda distracted and busy. But I will try it once I can get the opportunity. Go ahead and use coal to cook up the steak so that we'll have it. Okay, yeah, oh my gosh, I did. I actually measured this out perfect. Without even realizing it, I set this up to be the perfect shape. Oh my gosh, I really did. I set it up perfect. This will perfectly capture the shape that I was going for. Admittedly, it's not entirely perfect. It's not entirely perfect, but it's real dang close. Oh. Well, shoot. I'm gonna have to make another axe. Or do I already have one? I do! Sweet! I don't have to waste any sticks. I've already got another axe. Good. Now I am going to have to break one piece of glass to fit in the bit that I just added, but that's a small price to pay for what I'm going for. And it's snowing. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but a fire is so delightful. And since I know place to go, I'll let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, but I brought some corn for popping. Lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow. Yeah, I can't believe it. I actually did. I measured this out perfectly without even realizing I did. Oh, that is fantastic. You were? Really? Nice. Hey, cool. Someone else who likes a classic. That is a pleasant little discovery. Whoops. Wait, did I? Oh, I just went off the pattern. I can't believe I did that. That's 3 blocks of glass wasted. Oh, I don't like being wasteful like that. That drives me nuts. Yeah, that hurt my legs. I probably just broke my character's legs, but hey, he survived the fall. That's good enough for me. Okay. Back to business. Back to business. Back to business. Ow. Why? Why do I keep falling? I should not fall so easily. Do 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 ba dum bum da dum da 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 dum da da dum ba da dum ba da dum da da dee dum ba dum ba dum da dum da dee dum da dum dee dee dum da da dum da da dum. I may not have quite enough glass. Oh dear. That was something I was trying to avoid. It's one thing I really didn't want to have happen. Me land on the crops. Bedtime. Bedtime, bedtime, time to go to bed. Bedtime, bedtime, time to go to bed. Hey. Where's your buddy? Oh, you're the one that I got rid of last. Thankfully, Iron Golem don't care about wandering tradesmen. The wandering traders, they apparently say, I didn't see anything. And yet, you go after a villager, even by accident, and they're like, fee, fi, fo, fum, and come a-running. Kinda weird, isn't it? Okay, the snow layers have got to go. Well, that cleared up a lot more snow than I expected, but it's not a bad thing. Da-da-dee-da-da-doo. Please tell me I still have enough. Dang it! Stop placing them wrong. There we go. Okay, did that do it? Are we all finished? Is that all the glass that I needed? Did I really just barely make it? No! Darn it! Darn it, darn it, darn it. I need more. Shoot! I was so close. So close to having it done. But I had to trip at the finish line. Really? Alright, let's see here. 3 and 5. I literally just need 8 glass. Wow, okay. 1 coal or charcoal's worth of glass will be enough. Huh. It does. It does look really good. It'll look better once the dirt stair isn't there. But it does. It does look good. And it looks real cool on the inside too. Okay, let's go get the sand we still need so we can finish. The sooner it's done, the sooner we can move on to other projects. And believe me, there's a few projects that we need to do. And it'd be nice to try to get some of them done today. How much sand did I just pick up? Exactly. Wait a minute! I don't even need it! I don't even need that! Hold on. This is why you check your inventory in vanilla. You think you don't have any of something? Check anyway. We've got 10 glass. That's enough to finish. Or should be enough to finish. Let's double check the roof and make sure we've got all the glass. Oh my gosh, we do. We've got it. I want to clean the... Oh! Darn it. I just pulled the plug on my controller. I had my controller hooked up so it could charge while I was playing. I leaned back too far and it popped the cord off the controller. Whoops. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's done that, but... it's a little irritating when it happens. Alright, let's put this glass in place, and that will finish the greenhouse. And then it's just a matter of cleaning up the snow that got inside when it was snowing earlier. Ow. Yep, that did it. The greenhouse is complete. Oh, wait. Yep, gotta get the snow. Got to get rid of the snow. And now, it is done. The greenhouse is built. The only thing left is to make sure that the inside is lit up. Because, believe you me, we do not want anything nasty spawning in here and becoming a problem. But I think we'll only need a few torches to take care of that. That should actually be it. That should be all the torches we need in here, aside from that. Now, we should be good to go. The interior is lit up. It should be illuminated enough that we won't have any mobs spawning in there. So I'd say job done. Excellent. And it does look really good. It really looks awesome. I love this thing. I wasn't sure that I was gonna like whatever I built for the greenhouse, but this is solid. This is solid. And this gets me the essentials. This gets me sugarcane and crops. And it'll get me melons and pumpkins that I can use later on for trading. So, yeah. Yeah, I'd say the greenhouse is good. I'll set up a separate area for farming bamboo when we get bamboo. And I'll make a second smaller greenhouse for cacti, because we are going to want cacti farming at some point. That's just a no-brainer. At some point, we're gonna want cactus, bamboo, and kelp farming to have actual structures. But for the moment, the greenhouse is good. I'll make smaller little greenhouses for the cacti and sweet berries. Probably one for both of them. But that will be a down the road project. For the moment, we need to work on another project. One of the most important things to have in Minecraft when you're just starting out is, well, basically anything renewable is important. You need to have a way to provide yourself with food. But you also need to have building blocks. And what's one of the most common building blocks in Minecraft? Cobblestone. We need to make a cobblestone generator. May not sound like anything that big, but it's important. When you're building in Minecraft, half the time you're going to end up having to use cobblestone for something. Plus, if you've got cobblestone, you then have a solid, never-ending supply of blocks. You ever need to build something? You need to make a frame on which to build something? You got a good pick. No reason why you can't use cobblestone. So we are going to get things figured out and set up for cobblestone farming. We're going to make a cobblestone generator. The only issue I see is that we do not have any more iron. We may have to go ahead and kill the iron boy to get enough iron for this. to have a bucket so we can move the lava. And then we'll set up the cobble generator, and we'll use what cobblestone we have to build it. I think I may actually bury it in the ground, but I want to make sure we have a cobblestone generator. So yeah, we're going to eliminate the Iron Boy. We're going to get rid of Iron Boy so that we have... so we can get his iron and use it to make our first... well, our second, actually. Our second bucket. Went blank for a second on the fact that I already have one bucket. There we go. That's one extra iron over what I need. Let's go ahead and make our second bucket. And we'll use that to store the lava until I pick a place to set down the cobblestone generator. Like I said, I'm thinking I'm gonna bury it underground, but I want to make sure that it's sheltered, where the lava isn't going to cause any kind of fires. Because I might reuse some of these buildings, if not the building themselves, then definitely the materials, to make some stuff. And once we get the cobblestone generator, I think the very next thing we're going to have to build is an iron farm. Because I don't want to have to kill an iron boy of a village again, if possible, if that makes sense. Basically, we need iron soon. Really soon. We're going to have to go mining at some point for materials, and stone tools are easy to remake, but they're a pain in the neck to have to use all the time. So that is something we have to fix immediately. One second, I want to check something. Okay, it's still charging. I was trying to check and see how my battery was doing on my controller, because it kind of bugs me to be tethered by my cord to the system. I like being able to lean back comfortably, and I can't do that with my current setup with the controller plugged in. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest what wheat is available. May not be the whole amount, but whatever is ready, I want to get so that I can expand that row. And let's do the same with the potatoes. Down the road, I may try to find some pigs, and then bring them back here to farm them too. Cows and pigs, the two best sources of meat-based food in all of Minecraft. But more than that, there's another reason why I want to farm potatoes. If times get desperate, I can cook these potatoes into baked potatoes and just use them for food. Don't necessarily want to have to do that. The only thing more desperate to me is when you have to make beetroot soup. But I want to make sure we've got our options. If we've got options, then we'll be good to go. Let's go breed these cows. Why is that inner door open? That needs to be shut. I need to make sure that the cows don't get into that house and then escape out into the wild. That'd be a waste. That'd waste our wheat, and we don't want to waste our wheat. That is the last thing we want to be doing, is wasting any of our materials. Any of our materials. We're not at a stage where we can afford to be doing that. Alright, let me think. Where can we bury this cobblestone generator so that it doesn't risk setting fire to anything made of wood? I mean, if something like the greenhouse gets set on fire, that would devastate me. So I want to make sure that we're not going to burn anything down. But at the same time, I want to keep it close by. You know what? I think I know where I want to put it. Come over here. Gonna make some sticks. Turn some of those sticks into ladders. Make a trap door. And we're actually going to put it right here. There we go. Now we open up this space. I see some coal. Go ahead and mine this. Oh. There goes my pickaxe again. That gets tiring. The sound of a pickaxe or other tool breaking is extremely unsatisfying. I can't stand that sound. Go ahead and take a nap. Do I have any granite left over? I do. I may want to use that as the floor of the cobble generator. Because the walls, I'm pretty sure, are just going to be more cobble. It's not going to be a very big chamber. Just big enough to work with. Wow, that's a lot of coal, though. Filling in this gap might take more cobble than I have available. I don't know. I hope not. There we go. go up and get some more water. Whoops. Better leave that trapdoor open for now. The only reason I shut it is because I want to be in that habit in case I go down there, but there's a risk of mobs spawning. You know? That way if I'm down there at night, I know that I'm not going to get killed. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. My headset. Ow. My headset got loose. That hurt. Alright, so... break this spot over here. I'm gonna make a little space for storing the cobblestone. Start. Make some more. Later I'll replace this chest with a hopper. And now put that there. There we go. Cobblestone. And I'll put a barrel down there. Once I have just a couple more planks. And the barrel will be the storage when I can afford to make a hopper. And when I go to expand this, which I will end up having to eventually, I will make sure that we have hoppers under all the cobblestone that's going to be able to be reached and broken, and we'll be all set. Sweet. That's another project done. 2 projects finished in 1 day. That is a good day, I say. And again, down the road I will end up making another little greenhouse for the sweet berries over here. For the moment... Do I not have a tree planted? I don't have a tree planted. Why do I not have any giant spruce planted? That's not like me. Plant one there. And plant one, I think, right here. Yeah, that'll do. surface. And this kelp, I want to put in here to cook. Cook it up into dry kelp, and I can use that dry kelp for fuel to cook up other things, including more charcoal once we need it. I need more wood. Can I afford to break down anything over here? I think this. Take a couple of these hanging, completely strip spruce logs from over here. We'll use those to make more planks. I want to make sure it's specifically these, because these are not easily renewable. Well, not as easily renewable. And 1, 2, 3... Hold on. Let me make sure I don't have any more trapdoors. I don't want to waste any of my wood. Okay, I do not. So, one more pair of trapdoors. That'll give us one more trapdoor than I need, but for now, I'll put these over the sweet berries. Okay, I was not expecting that. Alright, this is well past time to go and get into bed. So let's sleep. Ow. Oh. Put away the sweet berries. I don't really know what I'll ever do with the sweet berries, but just because I don't know what I'm going to do with them is no reason not to farm them, you know? Who knows? I may discover a farm that I can make using foxes to my advantage. That in turn requires sweet berries. Yep, it's time to chop down a tree. Can I climb you using this trick? Yes, I can. But not very well. cobblestone generator made. I will have to sit at it for a while, I think, and get some more cobblestone, but we are pretty much all set up to be able to build the iron farm. The only other thing we need... Oh, wait a minute. There's two things we need. There's two things that we need for the cobblestone generator. I need to get some sheep. It just occurred to me. In order to make an iron farm, we need beds for the villagers that will be inside of it. I already knew I was going to need flint for fletching tables, but it completely slipped my mind that the iron farm will depend on beds to be able to work. So I am going to have to go get some sheep at some point that I can then farm for their wool. Quite irritating. And the other thing we're going to need is a hopper. So I may end up having to go find a cave or something and go mining. Or climb up into the mountains and look for a stony peak that will have some iron on it. This is a time when I really wish that there was like a map to the world that didn't cause so much trouble as maps often do. Alright, we've got some wood again. Go ahead and harvest this. I am gonna have to go see if we have any pumpkin or melon seeds in the chests. I don't know if we do or not. If we do, then I better grab them and plant them. The sooner they're planted, the better. And then there. And then there. Okay. But I've got space for them when we get them. So to actually do the iron farm, I'm going to need a hopper. Because trying to farm the iron golems by reaching through a gap and killing them, that's too much of a risk of the iron golems being able to reach me and kill me. My one other thought... Campfires, maybe? I'll think about that. I might be able to modify a design to have campfires be involved. But I'm not sure. I'm not sold on that. For now, I'm going to go over here to this mountain, or hill, or whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to see if anywhere on the stony parts I can find some iron. Making sure, of course, that I've got my crafting tables. I can easily run back here from this region, from this little area, in a hurry when it starts to get dark. But I want to climb this hill, I want to get a look around, and I want to look around the sides and see if any exposed stone happens to have some iron in it. If there's any iron, I'm gonna go grab it immediately. We need 5 ingots for 1 hopper, and 1 hopper is all I need to be able to do the iron farm. Or at least it'll satisfy collection for the iron farm. Beyond that, we will still need to go find some sheep, but I'm not too worried about that. Needs be I can travel to the north again and we can pick up some sheep from the swamp. Because we know there's a swamp to the north. I'm sure the locals will, if any, won't mind us taking a couple of sheep. I do not see any iron down there. Darn. I was really hoping there would be iron down there. Oh well. I'm thinking we might need to grab a spare bed and go on a trip to the north. And see if we can find any caves with some iron in them. That'll also give us a chance to take some leads with us and find some sheep. And bring them back here. Oh, wait a minute! Iron! Please be enough. It's only 2. Darn it. There's only 2. Ugh. Hey, question everybody. Do goats give off leather or wool? Do they give off either one, for that matter? Let me know. Let me know which one they give. If they give either one, I might need to find some goats and bring them home with me at some point. As another way to farm leather or wool. If it's wool, hey, that saves us on farming sheep. If you can shear a goat the way you shear a sheep, then I'm thinking goats would be the better option for us, because then we also have another way we have another animal we can milk to actually get milk, in case we ever need it. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, let's get some stuff and head for the north. And we'll pick up some sheep from that direction. Bring them home and put them in a fenced-in area. Start shearing them every now and then. Are you serious right now? I'm not anywhere near your baby. Come on. Yeah, I'm definitely, when I go to make the actual home part of base, I am making the floor bottom slabs. I have to. Otherwise, we're going to be hounded by polar bears constantly. And I'm already sick of that. I really am. I'm sick of being hounded by polar bears. Alright, 1 second. Drink of water. Now, let's see what we got to take with us. We need leads to take with us. There we go. Plenty of leads. I need food, so let's cook up some pork chops. We'll cook up some pork chops as our initial food for the journey. And as we go, I will eliminate anything that we come across that I can get meat from, so I can cook it. Make more food on the way. No point going without food if you're not... If you're away from home and you find stray animals in Minecraft, there is no reason not to go ahead and take them out and get some food. I'm also going to bring some bones, because the bones can help us get wolves, who can help us get more animals taken out. Put up all the excess blocks that I'm not going to need. I'll put up the arrows too. I don't need the arrows. I'm going to take charcoal as my fuel so the coal can stay here. There we go. Got food, got my wolf. Yes, I'm bringing him with me. Inevitably, I'm going to end up finding more wolves, and I can tame them to start my pack. And once I've got the start of a pack, I'll just hope to be able to find some zombies or enough animals that I can give the wolves some of the meat and breed them up into an army. I might challenge myself to do as much as I can without diamonds. But I don't know. I don't know what my ultimate plan is. Ultimately, my goal for this world is just to survive, thrive, and make a life. You know? But as soon as we find some sheep, I am taking them home. That's the thing that I'm going on this trip for. I want sheep. And I want to bring them home. Sheep, and if possible, one more wolf. I might also settle for a pig. I might also settle for pigs. I'll leave that guy here, and I'll come back. And we'll see if we can find another pig. If we find 2 pigs, I may take them back too. Because we are going to have beetroot, and pigs, as I have learned, will eat beetroot. Just gotta make sure I'm still going the right way. I can hear my wolf back there, that's good. Gonna keep my eyes open for wolves, sheep, pigs. Aha! A sheep! That's 1 sheep. Can we find 2 sheep? 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep, 4! Come on now and give me some more. I'll take that cow's beef. Thank you very much. Keep getting stuck on the snowdrifts. Half tempted to take these mushrooms. I gotta go ahead and just disconnect the controller. I keep trying to lean back only to realize, no, the cord's there, you can't. I need to be able to sit comfortably while I'm playing. Come on. We'll keep the sheep. Aha! Another cow. And a couple of pumpkins. Hey. Excellent. Thank you, Pooch. Okay, a few pumpkins. Some more leather. That's good. We've still got our sheep. But so far, it's only one sheep that we have. We need one more. Any one more sheep will do. I don't care about the color. I don't care about where I find it. I just need one more sheep. I'm trying to use the third-person perspective to check and make sure that I've still got my sheep with me. Last thing I want is to be running along and then find out, whoops, it popped off the line. You know? The major reason I'm making this trip is for wool, for sheep. Alright, we're coming up on the edge of the swamp. Come along, sheepy. Come along, Pooch. We're almost there. I'm gonna grab as many sheep as I can with my leads so I can bring them home. Hey, turtle! You know, we may end up having to farm turtles at some point so I can get scutes from baby turtles. If there was a way to get some turtle eggs at this early stage of the game and bring them home with us, I would do so. Set up a little green... I'd set up another greenhouse, a small one, just to house the eggs. Hey, we got a pig! Sheep and pigs. But I'm only going to bring back 2 pigs. That's all I need, is 2 pigs. Sheep, I need to bring back as many as I can to save time with the breeding. There's a sheep. Come on, animals. Let's go. It's a gray sheep. Alright. Let's walk around a little bit, see if we can find any more. If we can, great. If not, well, we still have what we have. And it's better than nothing. Believe you me. Anything we can get is better than nothing. Up. Who popped? Yep. The pig. The pig popped off the lead. Not good. I may soon have to stop and make camp, as it were. Okay, still got my animals. Still have my wolf following us. Come on up. Come on. Darn pig. Being the most stubborn animal that I've had to deal with so far on this world. I've come to realize that the way the game decides if it's time to sleep isn't based on the sun. It's more based on the moon. Once the moon comes up, once the moon starts to rise, then the game recognizes that it's time for players to be able to go to bed. Or at least that's what it seems like. That's a stony spot. Is there any... There's a chance of iron there, I think. Come on. Come on, animals. Or maybe not. No, I don't think there's any iron up there. I think that's just gravel and stone. I don't think there's even any coal up there. It stinks. There's coal over there, though. But I'm not after coal. I'm after sheep, iron, and 2 pigs if I can get them. With the pigs being the lowest priority thing to find. But the fact that we found pigs, that's good. That's good. Got a little flowering forest over here, a little flowery field. Let me take a look over here and see if we can find any more animals to take home. If we can, great. If not, well, whatever. Hey, Backbase! Welcome back to the channel, my friend. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing alright today. That's good. That's good. It's good to have a good day. For a day to be going good or fine is a good thing. Stop. Do I no, my wolf fell behind. I'll have to go back to that area and try to retrieve him before we head home. My day is going pretty good. My day is going pretty good. It's been pretty laid back for the most part. Bit of a late start, but hey, it's not too big a deal. Okay, we're not going down in that hole. Aha! Another sheep! Good. Hey, Fox Kid! Glad you can make it, my friend! Hope you are doing alright today. Hope you're doing alright today. Nice! Good for you! Good for you, Backbase. Yoink! That's 1 more sheep on the lines. 3 sheep and 1 pig. Can I make it 2 pigs? Or maybe 4 sheep? Either way, that'd be nice. I am, again, gonna have to swing back and pick up my wolf, because he fell behind. And I don't want to lose him. He's the only wolf I've got right now. Until I tame another wolf, he's the only one I have, so... Which, I was hoping I'd find another wolf at some point soon, but... What are you gonna do, you know? What, just... Did I just get a seed in my inventory? Whatever. Oh, no. No. One of the animals popped off the line. Hang on. Where's the lead? There it is. Alright. Come on. We gotta make our way back to where we lost the wolf. Also trying to glance up at this stony area and see... No. I was hoping I might see some iron, but so far all I see up there is gravel. Oh, it is such a pain transporting animals. There's gotta be easier ways to transport animals. Gotta be. There's my wolf. There's the little wolfer. You must have gotten caught on some of these lily pads or something. I'm gonna stick to third person for the moment so I can keep track of my leads. I gotta make sure that I don't lose the sheep. The pig I can do with or without, ultimately, but the sheep are what I made this journey for more than anything. If I lose them, I'm in trouble. What? I better put my wolf on a line too. That way I can drag him across the swamp. There we go, that's working out perfectly. Yeah, that worked out. I mean, it takes one more of my leads away from my being able to lead animals homeward, but on the other hand, if I don't put him on a lead, I risk losing him here in the swamp and never being able to find him again. I may have to dye that one's collar at some point. Maybe give him a yellow collar. Or a blue one of some shade or another. Alright, come on. Let's cross the snow. I think at this point we're just gonna head for home. Trying our best to avoid losing anybody. I mean, even if I just get a wolf, another wolf out of this journey somehow, but I end up losing the sheep and trying to tame him, I'd probably be okay with that. But I'd like to get at least 2 of these sheep back. Or rather, I'd like to get at least 1 back to the base. Because even if I only have 1 sheep, that's 1 sheep that I can shear for wool. And I need wool for the beds for the iron farm that I want to make. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna stick to third-person perspective as much as I can for this journey home, just so that I can tell if I lose any of my animals like that. What's a spider doing out here? Oh, don't tell me this turned into a thunderstorm. Nope. Not a thunderstorm. He must have just crawled out of a cave or something. How'd I lose all of them? It's because of the bumpy snow. All it takes is them getting stuck on something for a minute. If I don't pick them back up immediately, I'm in big trouble. There we go. I missed the first time. So I need to try to go calm and steady. Slow, calm, and steady. In order to get home without losing anybody. On the ice is a different matter. There's the big hulking stone slab, essentially. I think I'm going to call that landmark the Split Spire. It's like a spire of stone and sand poking up into the sky. But it's split. So, yeah, we'll call it the Split Spire. That'll be one of the main landmarks for my journeys to and from home, to the north. Now, there was another pig here. Be nice if he was still here and we could pick him up. But I think he might have despawned. Dagnabbit. Oh well, come on guys. Let's head home. There it is. You can see the greenhouse. Nice. Almost there. So we've got the sheep. I can breed the two white ones to get basic wool, dye it in the color I need from there. Which I've got a cactus, so I can start farming that and have cactus green for anything I need it for. I think right now Wolfie is stuck on a lead. Yeah, he is. Let's set everybody free. I'm gonna leash the sheep here. Leash the cow, or the pig. Why did I get those two confused? Leash him there. And then I want to put Wolfie back over here by the cows for now. There you go, Wolf. And we picked up some pumpkins, so I want to go plant these. Turn them to seeds and plant the seeds along this back row here. That's what this section was for. Oh, we almost covered it. Okay, so 13 melons or pumpkins on each of those two rows. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. So, next phase. Got to put the sheep somewhere that I can keep them safe while I'm farming them. It's got to have a fence, and it's got to be somewhere close by. I'm thinking it might even be a good idea to put them in a house, but I don't know if I should do that. But I want to breed the sheep, and I want to start shearing the sheep as soon as possible. But mostly I want to make it so that I can breed them. Shearing the sheep may not be possible for right now, because, unfortunately, I need to save what little iron I have for using it to make a hopper for the iron farm, once we're at that point. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is set up a temporary pen over here by the greenhouse, so that as long as I'm near the greenhouse, the sheep are rendered in. I can come over with wheat from the greenhouse, feed them, and then be good to go. So, once again... Okay. Set everybody loose. Grab the sheep. And let's bring them over to the greenhouse. This is only going to be a temporary place for the sheep. Eventually, I will make something much better. I'm going to end up making a stable where I'll put all the animals. But for now, this greenhouse side should do well for keeping the animals corralled. In fact, it works really well. I'm almost tempted to make the stable be part of the greenhouse. Like, have this... Like, maybe I should have walls at either end, and then just section them apart from each other with fences. And put my animals over here. Pigs, cows, and sheep. Those are what I'm going to farm. Those are the animals I'll farm. I'm not doing chickens this time. Every time I do a chicken farm, I end up getting irritated by the sound. Dang chickens are noisy as I don't know what. And it drives me crazy. Now, thankfully, the pig doesn't have any predators out here, so I can leave him where he is. He should be okay. We'll call you Wilbur. And if I ever get a name tag, I'll probably name tag him Wilbur. Do I have one now? I don't think it matters. You have to have an anvil in order to be able to change the name on a name tag. But now I have a pig. I've got some sheep. We've got the cows, of course. Got a little spot for sweet berries all set aside. The sheep are penned in, nice and safe. Should be safe from any predators. I don't think even any monsters can spawn in this little space right now, thanks to just the simple measure. Although I am going to put a torch here. Actually, no, I'll put it here on the ground, or too low towards the ground. That way, we know the pen is lit up, so nothing will spawn in there. And hopefully nothing will attack them. I don't think polar bears have a problem with sheep. My main concern was wolves. If at some point the forest was loaded in and a wolf drifted this way, a wild wolf would go after those sheep the moment it saw them. As soon as it detects them, it'll go after them. My tamed wolf won't go after them until I punch one. So, we're good to go on that front. So, setting my respawn point here again, put away the spare bed. And with the cobblestone generator built and the greenhouse done, I think that's going to do it for this session, everybody. So, hey, thank you everyone so much for watching the stream live and afterwards. I appreciate you all so much. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to let me know by leaving likes and comments, subscribing if you have not already, and turning on notifications by smacking the bell so you don't miss the next stream. Also, be sure to check out the About page for links to the pages where you may find more content from yours truly. And above all else, please help share the channel. We are very, very close to reaching 1,000 subscribers. We are building up to that point little by little. And every single one of you that subscribe help get us closer to that goal. So please, share the channel with your friends. That all being said, thank you again for watching. I am JGuard01, your guide, bard, and humble host into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I'll see you all next time, right here on Guardian Studios. Bye! Now I gotta go run to bed.